Hello team, welcome to another ATP Geopolitics video with myself, Jonathan MS Pearce. This is Ukraine War breaking news update. Very quick one where I'm just going to show you a short video of a drone attack indicating two Ukrainian drones that I've never seen before. And I had to do a little bit of research. Actually, I came across Noel Reports' video of this. It said these are Morok drones. And I couldn't remember hearing about these, and maybe my memory is fading me. But I was speaking to Pierre on the back channels, who was like, oh, this is good news. These drones are moving quickly. And it is true. Check these out. These are both in, well, it's a single video from Voronezh Oblast in Russia. So two drones there moving pretty darned quickly. And if indeed they are Morok drones, and they do look to be that shape, this is the shape, sort of an analogue of the Shahed, as they were supposed to be. This article is from November 2023. Ukrainian military to receive Morok drones. The Ukrainian military will receive long-range drones of a new model that will hit targets in the deep rear of Russia. This was a photo was released by a volunteer. According to him, the drone called Morok, which was first presented to the public, is designed to carry out in-depth strikes on the Russian Federation. Similarly, this year, Boba drones were purchased. Now, we've seen a lot of Boba drones be used, not so much recently, actually. They were used quite a bit on Crimea and other places. But the Morok drone would be cheaper, is the claim here, than the Boba drone. Aeroplane's aerodynamic design is similar to that used by the high-speed jet aircraft. However, the black superstructure in the tail of the fuselage just behind the keel looks like an internal combustion engine, but don't really know. I mean, it sounded like a propeller there, didn't it? But actually some of those engines can sound like that, and they're not propeller engines. So I'm not knowledgeable enough to know. There's another article here in the Defense Express. This is from September 2023, so a long time ago. Now, this claims to be a Morok drone, but it doesn't look like that drone we just saw. So I don't know if it's a Morok drone. I mean, I'm only going literally on what Noel Reports says here. So Ukrainian Morok drones heading towards Voronezh. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure, but I mean, that's the claim there. This article says that the aerial vehicle has a flight range of 800 kilometers, and this might be the most long-range weapon in Ukraine's arsenal, apart from maybe the Boba drone, which might have a range of 1,400 kilometers. Obviously, this is a long time ago, and other drones have outranged those ones. But yeah, flight distance of such drones is 800 kilometers. What else do we know? About $50,000, but that price might include R&D as well in it. So a bit unsure. Yeah, a couple of photos, but I don't know that they tell us too much. Yeah, I don't know, but all I can say is that, do you know what? This is a couple of these are a couple of fast moving drones here, and I think that make them harder to shoot down. And it's also good to see this variety still being used. We've been talking a lot about FP1s and Lyutis, Bobas, of course, and some of these other drones, some of these unknown drones that may be being used by the Primari group in Crimea. And I was thinking the shape of those are like really fat sort of boomerang, those one, but I was kind of guessing that from a video of one being seen from behind from another drone. It looked like two of these, I assume, would be the same drones going into Crimea. I might try and dig that video out, see if we can work out what that drone is. But let's look at this one more time. I'm hoping for another successful night for the Ukrainians. There seems to have been some success already in Yekaterinburg. There's a facility there that is on fire. That looks like a pretty decent hit, if indeed it was a hit. And I'm sure more will emerge. But of course, you know, Ukraine will be under a lot of pressure as well, no doubt. I'll see if I can find that Primari video. Yeah, actually, it wasn't so much a boomerang shape, but I think this is the one here. It answers on a postcard as to what you think this drone is. I presume the one that you are seeing from is a similar type. Yeah, so that was a drone that you saw at the beginning there. Let's have a look at that again. Then it sort of disappears, so I don't know. I mean, I presume that's the shape of the drone. Yeah. What does that tell us? Answers on a postcard, as I say. But yeah, a variety of drones being used. Now, these seem to be drones taking up very particular objects like radars and planes, rather than being used to take out oil depots and refineries. So there'll be horses for courses, using different drones for different sort of functions. But anyway, it looks to me like it did have a shape similar to this, but who knows? Is it the Morok drone? I don't know, but pretty fast moving drones over Voronezh. Hopefully they will be doing some damage to the Russians there. Really interesting video I watched just now from Ryan Macbeth, talking about the damage to the Russian hydrocarbons sector, but also the other variables that are impacting the price of fuel at the pumps for Russians. It's like a perfect storm of bad things happening in the hydrocarbons sector in Russia. So that's all good news for the Ukrainians. Anyway, that's enough from me. Take care. Speak soon. Doodle pips.